He's charged with multiple rapes and a murder in Toledo, dating back more than 2 decades. Police say DNA helped crack the cases, and this week the trial begins. 13 ABC's Tina Williams is live with this week's case files.
Well, Tony, the reason that this case got our attention is that it really lines up with a lot of the cases that we tend to investigate during that case file series. The trial of Kenneth Marshall is happening right now inside of Lucas County Common Pleas Court, and I was there today for those opening statements. He's facing 9 felony counts, including multiple counts of rape and aggravated murder. And this case dates back to the year 2000. Here's what we know. Investigators say he's allegedly responsible for 3 separate rapes in the year 2000, and one of his victims was also killed. This afternoon, opening statements in the case, prosecutors claim that Marshall raped his first victim, Krishana Logan, in April of 2000, then strangled her. 2 additional victims were raped in August and October of that year. They were both underage at the time. For years, those cases were cold, but police say DNA and updates in technology are what you will see play out in this trial.
You're going to hear a lot about DNA, because that's what this case is going to boil down to, is the DNA. It doesn't matter if you're murdered 2 years ago or 22 years ago, that every life in Lucas County matters, and that if you murder someone else, we will hold you accountable.
That he is presumed innocent, and that innocence, that cloak of innocence, cannot be removed until the state of Ohio has proven each and every essential element beyond a reasonable doubt to it.
Of course, Marshall is innocent until proven guilty. At this point, we can tell you that at least 2 witnesses have already taken the stand, and 2 of those survivors of these attacks are expected to testify this week. As we talk about DNA in this cold case, the state also promised to explain how 2 private DNA companies helped narrow down a list of suspects and pointed them in the direction of Kenneth Marshall. And some of those cold case detectives that are involved with this one say this case, as it plays out over the course of the next few days, will really showcase the power of DNA all of those years later. For this week's Case Files, I'm reporting live in downtown Toledo.